Professor Biagio Bravo, thank you very much for your invitation and for organizing this splendid session. Gentlemen on the dais, Professor Gianluigi Melati, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure and my privilege to be here to address you for 5 to 10 minutes and tell you about the International College of Surgeons. Professor Biagio Bravo requested me to do this so that you would perhaps have a better understanding of the extensiveness of the college and what we do. So I'll be brief and proceed. I'm the executive director, and what I'm going to do is tell you a little bit about the present and the future of the college in a briefest of ways. We'll touch on the noble traditions, the leadership of members, and the other items that you can see. The photograph that you see on this slide is the international headquarters and the International Museum of Surgical Science located in the north, just north of the downtown area of Chicago, Illinois. The International College has a long and inclusive tradition. It was founded in 1935 by a Hungarian with the name of Dr. Max Thorek. The organization has it's been in existence for 76 years. And one of the things that I very much like to say to any audience that I address is that it is open to all nationalities, all races, and all creeds. We are basically and fundamentally a scientific medical organization. We do not lobby governments or anything of that kind. We are just, as I said, about science and medicine. Again, this is the headquarters with an inset of one of our boardrooms. The other aspect that I enjoy talking about the college is that every member matters. We have leadership from around the world. On the dais, you have the world president, Dr. Saeed Daei from the United States. You have the immediate past world president, Professor Christopher Chin from Singapore, and you have the world president-elect, Professor Adel Ramzi from Cairo, Egypt. Every member matters. Personal involvement is very important. And the governance positions to the new inductees are open to everyone. As Professor Bravo just said in his opening remarks, we have 3 previous world presidents of the International College of Surgeons in the history from this wonderful country of Italy. So if you are involved, if you have the desire, you can succeed, you can accede to the, excuse me, the very top position in the college. Our membership spans the globe. We have members in over 105 countries of the world. I should point out that the yellow dots do not indicate the number of members in any particular country. It means simply that we have members in that country. We're truly unique and truly global. We are organized along the continental lines into 6 federations. You'll see that the European Federation is the light blue. It is a major federation, and of course Italy is part of the European Federation. Our vision, as Professor Bravo indicated, is really to improve the lives of our patients through the development and education of our members and the advancement of the field of surgery. If you think about vision, you will understand that that vision is timeless. We could be sitting here 25 years from now, and that vision will still remain the same. That's what we are, simply stated, all about. We have 4 missions: education, research, communication, and leadership. And I'll speak a bit about education in particular in terms of its, the ICS role in education. We provide periodic training. We hold local key speakers seminars. We do hands-on workshops, and we demonstrate surgical skills via live surgeries. And we develop leadership skills in the process. Now, quite simply and briefly stated, our approach to education and training is based on the premise that the knowledge and the amount of knowledge, new knowledge on procedures, technologies, and related matters is evolving so rapidly that the only way that a surgeon who has the desire to stay up to date is to have periodic training. And in this day, an age of the necessity to conserve on an economic basis, our approach is to go to the countries where we have members. Well, I like this quote. It's a very simple quote. I'm sure there are a lot of other quotes that could be used, but this one says that a single conversation with a wise man is better than 10 years of study. And if you think about that, it's very, very true. I think we all learn far better through demonstration, through watching and observing, particularly the masters who do their work so very well. Also, it is important to point out that we at the International College of Surgeons, even though we have members in over 105 countries of the world, the simple fact of the matter is that because of the pace of change in the world and the expansion of new knowledge, the only way that we can have maximal effectiveness is to collaborate. We have to work with others. We keep our identity, but we want to work with others, share, because it seems that working together, we have a better outcome, and it's a win-win proposition. So we want to collaborate through national surgical societies. I can say very simply and very humbly that we would very much like to have a relationship with the Italian Society of Surgery. We'd like to have a relationship with other organizations in Italy. I can tell you that we'll do the very best that we can do. We'll do it sincerely, and we will do it in a dedicated manner. We want to collaborate with hospitals, universities, and medical centers. We just began a collaboration in Nanjing, China, about approximately 1 year ago, with the first affiliated hospital of Nanjing Medical University, and there we launched a joint endoscopic laboratory and conduct training. Well, I'll move along a bit more rapidly. The ICS provides these items that you see on this slide. I'll quickly pass through them. Our strength is that we have members in over 100 plus countries. We believe that we have the capability to provide training and education and leadership based upon the country and the culture in that country. It is not something that we try to dictate from Chicago, for example. We have a journal. Professor Christopher Chin, sitting on the dais, is the editor-in-chief. We have two associate editors, Professor Yikong Ho of Australia and Dr. Fidel Ruiz-Healy of Mexico. We are beginning to go online publishing, and all of the aspects that brings, all of the advantages and so forth, we have embraced those. We are launching those. And that, of course, fits very well not only with education, but also communications. We have an International Museum of Surgical Science. I love to talk about the museum, but to be candid and to save time, I will not. We run this museum, simply stated, on the basis of partnerships with universities, with for-profit corporations, and with other entities who have a desire to collaborate. And here again, I can add that collaboration is the cornerstone of a lot of what we do in the museum. We have a website, of course, and you can read that faster than I can say it, so that is our website address. I encourage you to visit it. People from more than 100 countries of the world visit this site routinely. We are the only surgical organization, general surgical organization, that has a relationship, official, formal relationship with the World Health Organization, in that we are in official relations as a non-governmental entity. And the WHO is changing, as many of you perhaps know. There is a push and an emphasis from the WHO to go to the countries to focus more of their activities, more of their decision-making in their local countries. And that, of course, fits the International College of Surgeons and what we are doing as well. I cannot, Professor Ho would not forgive me if I didn't indicate that, talk about the 38th World Congress that the International College of Surgeons has every 2 years, and in 2012 this will be in Brisbane, Australia. We promise you that it's going to be a really terrific Congress. The Congress President is our World President, Dr. Saeed Dei. Professor Yik Hong Ho is the chair of the organizing committee, and I have a role there as well. We encourage you to attend this Congress. We think you will find it to be very beneficial and very enjoyable. Finally, as I kind of hinted a moment ago, you know, the simple fact of the matter is that the spirit of the International College of Surgeons is in each and every country. I'm from Chicago, where some of these other folks are from other countries, as I've indicated. But what makes the International College of Surgeons great, and it provides unlimited greatness and opportunity and benefits for new members, is the simple fact that the college is based upon the spirit and the activities in each and every country where it has a presence, including this wonderful country of Italy. So I thank you very much for the privilege to speak to you.